Most people fail financially before they even have a chance to start. We are born into a system designed to produce workers, not creators. Have you ever wondered why the world's most successful people often dropped out of the traditional path? Or why the smartest kid in your class is now working a job they hate for a boss they don't respect? The truth is uncomfortable. 99% of people are playing a game that was rigged from the very beginning. They are stuck in a cycle of mediocrity not because they lack talent, but because they follow a map that leads to a dead end. In this video, we aren't just going to talk about money. We are going to talk about psychological traps, social conditioning, and fear-based decisions that keep the vast majority of the population broke, stressed, and unfulfilled. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly why the 99% fail and how you can join the 1% who actually win. If you're ready for the truth, let's dive in. The primary reason 99% of people fail is that they are products of an industrial-age education system. For 12 years or more, you were taught to sit still, wait for instructions, follow a rigid schedule, and seek permission. You were taught that there is only one right answer and that failure is something to be avoided at all costs. This is perfect training for a factory worker, but it is a death sentence for an entrepreneur or an investor. In the real world, the right answer changes every day, and failure is the most important data point you can have. Most people spend their entire lives waiting for someone to give them a syllabus for success. They wait for a promotion, they wait for the right time, or they wait for the government to fix the economy. While they wait, the 1% are out there breaking rules, testing ideas, and building their own systems. The 99% are trained to be employees, to be a cog in someone else's machine. To win, you must first unlearn everything the system taught you about safety. We live in the most distracted era in human history. Every app, commercial, and notification is designed to steal your attention and money. The 99% are addicted to dopamine. They work a job they dislike for 40 hours, then spend weekends rewarding themselves with purchases that keep them broke. They buy the new iPhone, designer shoes, and the overpriced car lease because they want to feel a moment of significance. They are chasing the feeling of being rich rather than actually being wealthy. This is the consumerism prison. The wealthy, on the other hand, are addicted to equity. They get their dopamine from seeing their net worth grow, from acquiring a new asset, or from launching a successful project. While the 99% are focused on what they can buy, the 1% are focused on what they can build. Every dollar you spend on a luxury you don't need is a soldier you've sent to die in a war you're losing. Every dollar you invest is a soldier working to bring back more prisoners. Stop being a victim of the marketing machine and start being a producer. The third reason 99% fail is their obsession with security. They choose the safe job with the steady paycheck and health benefits, believing they are protected. But in 2026, we've seen that security is an illusion. A company can lay off 10,000 people with a single email. AI can replace your entire department in a month. When you have one employer, you have one single point of failure. If that one person decides they don't need you, your income drops to zero. The 1% understand that true security comes from diversification and ownership. They don't rely on one boss. They rely on multiple streams of income, their own skills, and their own network. The 99% are terrified of risk, so they choose the low-risk path of employment, only to find out it's the highest risk of all, because they have no control. If you want to join the 1%, you have to stop looking for a safe harbor and start learning how to sail in a storm. Control is the only real security. Why isn't financial literacy taught in schools? It's not an accident. If everyone understood how money really worked, how debt is used to create wealth, how taxes are minimized for business owners, and how inflation devalues labor, the entire social structure would collapse. The 99% view money as something to be earned and spent. They don't understand that money is a tool, a language, and a form of energy. They think debt is always bad, so they never use it to buy assets. They think taxes are a fixed cost, so they never learn to optimize them. They think the stock market is gambling, so they keep their money in a savings account where it loses value every year. The 1% are students of the game. They read the tax codes, they study market cycles, and they understand that money is a game of rules. If you don't know the rules, you will always be a pawn for those who do. Success isn't about luck. It's about a series of deliberate choices. Most people fail because they choose comfort over growth, entertainment over education, and security over freedom. But you are here. You've watched this video to the end, which means you're already vibrating at a different frequency than the 99%. The question is, what are you going to do tomorrow? Are you going back to the line? Or are you going to start building your own path? The exit from the rat race is right in front of you, but it requires courage. It requires you to be okay with being misunderstood by people who are still stuck. If you're ready to commit to your own success, comment "Break the Cycle" below. Let's build a community of creators who refuse to settle for mediocrity. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and remember, the only thing standing between you and the 1% is the person you were taught to be. It's time to become who you were meant to be. See you in the next video.